people? Is that people? Is that people? Is this people? People! 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 Oh, hi there. Oh, hi there. Ah. How you doing? I was, searching for clues as to what I am doing, actually, because I don't know what I am doing right now. But that's about it. Oh. Hi. Hello. 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 Halo on the radio. Video. Halo on the radio. Video. Rodeo. I don't know. But anyway, I'm back. And I actually feel a bit better today compared to usual. Surprisingly, because, well, I'm actually going to play something, and this was actually an idea that I had before, and it's something that I actually told you guys in the past, but now here I am actually going to do it. And now I'm actually going to do it today, because, why not? That's really it, why not? But first, we're gonna have something. I have something to watch. Malpain 27. Malpain 27 from his sort of show, if you can say. Well, I mean, that's really what he calls it. He calls it Dean of Doom. His show is called Dean of Doom. He's not called Dean of Doom. His show is called Dean of Doom. He released a new video a few days ago, and I wanted to watch it because he's easily my favorite YouTuber to watch easily. Because even though yes, he only has like 62 videos or something like that, I watch them all the time. When I'm done watching all of them, I just rewatch them again because I like his videos. His videos are always fun. They're always entertaining. They're always fun to watch. There's always an energy to them that I love, which is why I like a lot to watch his stuff. So yeah. So we're not gonna waste any more time. I'm gonna jump right into it. Also, the one that he talked about to the video that he uploaded September 18th is Nova, the Birth, which is I think a community project because he talked about the second one. He talked about the second one and think we're trying to think. In the second one there was like one map that he highlighted. It was because of it was because there was one map that was in the top 100 memorable maps from Doom World for the 25th anniversary. And it's crazy to think that the 30th anniversary is getting closer and closer, even though we still have the 29th anniversary for Doom to come before. The 30th is still very close to us. Still very, 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 very close to us. And I don't know what I could do, what special thing I could do when I get to that point. Because I would really want to do something special for when the 30th anniversary of Doom comes around. Which it would be in a year and 3 months from now or something like that. I really want to do something special for it because Doom is something that I hold very close to me now because it helped change my view about how I felt about first-person shooters. And because if you know me, I hated first-person shooters with a passion, with a burning passion. But it changed my mind about how I felt about those. And it proved that I could actually be persuaded. By things I thought the how I felt about certain things with a burning red fiery passion. So which is why I hold Doom very close to me, and also it's because it felt like I had something else to talk with my dad, because the only thing I would talk with my dad would be Final Fantasy 14, but because at some point we were pretty much at the same point for like one small moment, very very small moment. It felt like we were at the same point, but then he got like way 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 farther, and then we practically couldn't talk about anything because we tried to avoid the spoilers, and I found that very sad. But when I actually started to play Doom, I actually had something else to talk about with him, even though it felt a little bit awkward because sometimes he didn't quite know what to say. And when I would ask him like, "What's your favorite map?" he would just say, "I don't know." And he like for Doom 2, I think he said something like the one with the million barrels. I think it's pretty fun, and I can't remember. I can't remember for that, but I do remember that Barrels of Fun is such like, I don't know. It's a meme map. It's a meme map. That's all it is. It's just a meme. But anyway, so yeah, back to Gene of Doom. he let's go for his new. Wait. Okay, for his new video, which is on the first community project of the Nova series. This one is Nova the Birth, and let's see what's up.
How was your summer, delinquent?
Painful.
That started out great. Yay! Yay! I love the delinquent. It's so funny, and that's something I would really want to know. Who does his voice? Who does his voice? Because I swear to God, it can't be Mount Pain because it sounds so much like someone else. So I can't really think that it would be Mount Pain 27. But then who would it be? Would it be like his brother or a friend? Because I mean, I would be tempted to think that it would be something like, I don't know. Hang on, let me go check, because I think it never mentioned it. No, it never mentions it. It doesn't mention it. The only thing that there is in the description is a link to the Mega Wad and special thanks to someone for providing the MIDIs, because like he ports them out for the audio to be more clean, and then his Patreon. That's all there is here. Okay. There you go. Let's see what is up with this.
How was your summer, delinquent?
Painful.
You don't say.
I had to get reincorporated in the bowels of hell after the April Fool's episode. It hurt. A lot. I liked it.
Alrighty. So, this is your third...
I'm sorry, I need to hear that again.
A lot. In the bowels of hell after the April Fool's episode. It hurt. A lot. I liked it.
Alright.
Do we have... Do we have a masochist here? Do we have a masochist here? Well, I mean, then again, he is a pain and mental. Makes sense. And yeah, I do have 21 subs now. I noticed too. But man, it's only been 10 seconds of this video already, and dear God, I must have paused it more often than any other Day of Doom video at this point. It's like, damn, you're starting out really great.
So, this is your third time taking Intro to Doom, and I'd really like it to be your last. So, this year, I'm going to try something different.
Get it? Not.
What?
I liked it.
Alrighty. So, this is your third time taking Intro to Doom, and I'd really like it to be your last. So, this year, I'm going to try something different.
Could it not involve Doom?
Work with me here, delinquent. Today, I want to show you a Megawad made entirely...
Okay, he's trying to make the delinquent like Doom, but the delinquent he never actually manages to like it. because all of the wads that he were introduced were, well, pretty horrible because, well, there was number one, the mass levels. I mean, no, technically there was. I mean, no, the mass levels he already knew about it. He already knew that it was bad. But when you have like Hell Revealed, he didn't know about it, but he knew it was bad. And then there was Memento Mori, and which Mount Pain was quite easily. He said that it was easily his worst WOD that he reviewed, because they only managed to get a D plus as a final grade. Yeah. And so this will be his third time. So I hope that this one isn't as bad as the others, that he saw. So let's hope that this works for him. Let's hope that this works for the delinquent, of Doom.
Primarily by people who were new to Doom mapping. I think seeing their work might inspire you.
You know what? Let's compromise. Have you ever heard of Brutal Doom?
This is going to be a long year.
That's nice. That's nice because I know that Mount Pain doesn't like modifying gameplays. God damn it. Doesn't like modifying gameplays, mods like Brutal Doom as an example. He doesn't really like those. So yeah. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna guess right now.
It's gonna be a long year.
Let me guess. Who did this map? The large amount of stuff. I don't know why, but these very big pillars remind me of a map of Dobu Gabumaru, which was The Given, which he actually got a CAC award for. It's basically a puzzle map, but a real puzzle map, not like as an example from mass levels like Titan's Manor or Titan Manor, some people call it. But The Given was actually a real puzzle map. It's like 7. There's like something like it's like something like 7 puzzles in it or something. Yeah. Yeah, well, okay, I'm sorry, okay, it's just, I don't know, there's like so many things to talk about already in this one compared to some others. There's just so many stuff. So, but, yeah, I don't know why, but this map really reminds me of Dobugabumaru. And over that.
Hello there, I'm Mount Pain 27, and this is Dean of Doom, the show where we give grades to classic and contemporary Doom WODs. Why? Because ranking things is fun. Today's episode will be dedicated to Nova the Birth, a 2014 megawad sprung from the mind of Michael Killdeath Kildare. The project took flight in late 2011 and landed with the help of co-pilot Daryl Dobugabumaru Stefan roughly 3 years later. As a newcomer to the Doom community, Killdeath began the project with the intention of uniting other new mappers under a single banner, hence Nova and its subtitle The Birth. You would think a megawad made
I'm sorry, what? I didn't pay much attention, sorry. My brain was zoning out.
Co-pilot Daryl Dobugabumaru Stefan roughly 3 years later. As a newcomer to the Doom community, Killdeath began the project with the intention of uniting other new mappers under a single banner, hence Nova and its subtitle The Birth. You would think a megawad made by novices and restricted to stock Doom 2 textures would end in disaster or mediocrity at best, but mappers in their formative stages are often at their least inhibited, and that's the genius of Killdeath's idea. Their lack of adherence to conventionality is a big part of what makes Nova and its sequels so interesting. Several of its alumni have made notable careers in mapping, including but not limited to Cannonball, Phobos, Jaws in Space, and a guy named Syriac Harris. Doom scholars should...
Syriac Harris! He made Going Down, one of the WODs that I'm most excited to play. Literally, it's one of the WODs I look most forwards to play.
delight in witnessing all of these origin stories. The first Nova is undoubtedly the roughest in the series, but it blazed a trail for Novas 2 and 3, and has some genuine diamonds in the rough that I'm excited to unearth for you. Without further ado, here's how the show works. Every map gets 1 grade for quality and 1 for difficulty. Quality grades go from A to F. Grade A levels are fun, Memorable, visually distinctive, creative, and a fair challenge. We grade difficulty from X to E, X for extreme, E for easy, A through D in between. Keep in mind, my idea of a great map is probably not the same as yours, but that's okay. Disagreeing is part of the fun, after all. At the end of the day, this show is about spreading the joy of Doom. So let's do so. Before we start, the rules are, we play on ultra violence and must pistol start each level. I need to play the WAD twice before reviewing it. Saves are allowed, and we go for 100% kills in all levels, making exceptions when it's just not worth it. I play on Z-Doom, and today's compatibility is limit removing. Now to the WAD. Map 1, Outpost. A simple brown bunker with more bite than you'd expect. Primeval's opener smacks you with hit scanners, and if you don't backtrack for the secret berserk, you get a mere 14 points of health to staunch your wounds. Savor these 4 shells.
Oof, that is like hell beneath level of brutal.
Because that's all the boomstick ammo you get. Primeval composed this amped up MIDI himself, and it's definitely Outpost's best feature. Maybe Nova 2 and 3 spoiled me rotten, but this first impression makes me grimace a tiny bit. Grade C-, difficulty D-. Map 2, Administration Center. Whew, what a stinker. Administration Center is extremely primitive and inconsistent. A basic wheel spoke design that starts a new theme in every room and buries a quarter of its monsters in an obscure secret fight. Besides adding 2 minutes of optional gameplay and some shotgun shells to the mix, this jagged cliffside waste dump serves no purpose. On top of it all, Administration Center is one of the crudest Doom bathrooms of all time. Good God, man, are these supposed to be sinks? After playing TNT Revolution, it's surreal to see Jaws in Space's name attached to this map. Grade D-, difficulty D-. Map 3, Water Treatment Plant. Not a lot of water in this water treatment plant. There's a Mancubus wallowing in the slime room and a dead marine bleeding into this pond. Those are the only liquids I see. Mr. the Joshmon clearly spent a lot of time ripping his map apart. I doubt his insurance will cover this broken pipe, gouged floors, and smashed walls. The chain gunner courtyard can be softened up with a secret blur artifact, and make sure you save bullets for this backstabbing Baron. Grade C+, difficulty D. Map 4, Factory Factor. The most traditionally put together map in the set so far, Factory Factor is a cleanly textured, early 2000s style industrial themed map that takes no chances. It's probably the easiest map so far, mostly because it's predictable. Shoot straight, remember to go back for the blue key once you've hit this switch, and don't fall in the slag unless you're going for the Berserk pack. Evil Ned, which I just now realized is a pun on Evil Dead, submitted a lot of maps to Nova. He fills 4 more slots between here and map 17. Leave some for the rest of us, Ned. Grade C, difficulty D-. Map 5, Hazard Facility. Hazard Facility lives up to its name. There's absolutely no way this
I'm sorry, I sorry it took me a while because the only realized I rewind back because I know that song. I know that song. So that's a Nightwish song. It's She's My Sin.
Hazard Facility. Hazard Facility lives up to its name. There's absolutely no way this place was built to code. Killdeath's texturing has a ramshackle quality to it, his fight design is nothing cutting edge, and even with assistance I only found half the secrets, though you don't really need them. There's a certain novelty to playing the work of such a fresh-faced designer, but I confess I didn't really enjoy this one too much. It's strange to think that the Nova series founder has only 3 credits to his name, with Hazard Facility being the only map he's completed unassisted. Grade C-, difficulty D+. Map 6.
It's surprising the amount of Nightwish midis there actually are. Seriously. I've heard one for Wanderlust in Scythe 2. I've heard one... I've heard another for... the Feral Sister Rhyme, which is easily one of my favorites from them, in Haste, which was another CAC Award winner. And now She's My Sin. I mean, I don't know how to feel about She's My Sin, though, because... Wishmaster wasn't quite my favorite album of them. It's not quite my favorite. Well, easily because it's the one that I listened the less to because the CD didn't work. I mean, it didn't work in my DVD player, DVD/CD player. It didn't work in mine. Each time I would put it in, it was just like. It would just stall there, and I remember that very vividly happening. But you would play it in any other, and it would work perfectly fine. But not in mine. I hated that. But since I have it on my MP3, I could listen on there. So, sorry.
Sewage processing. Arjack seems to grow as a mapper during sewage processing. This facade is the humblest opening view I've seen since Hell Revealed, but Arjack gets tricksy enough by the end to hide secrets within secrets, and mean enough to place monsters in a dark and poisonous...
No! Okay, now we have Slaying the Dreamer? Seriously? Seriously? 2 in a row? What the hell? I mean, I'm not complaining, but what the hell?
Crusher hallway that you won't survive without a secret radiation suit. Believe it or not, these are Nova's first revenants, which probably ties it with Doom 2 for the longest I've seen a Megawatt wait to introduce them. It's not that I hate Nova's first episode, but it does seem reserved for less developed newbie work. Seasoned mappers remembering their own first attempts will probably get a smile out of it. Grade D, difficulty D+. Map 7, Service Station Sick. Evil Ned's second effort is a by-the-numbers Startan slime base with a sound...
No! Well, I mean, in a way, it kind of makes sense because, well, I am still kind of a teenager, but you know, but I mean, I laugh. I never laugh consistently. I always laugh differently. But like depending on the situation and depending on how I feel about it, like there's like shock laugh, like, and there's just pure laughing, which is almost silent, and then there's just a, you know. Anyway, seriously, I'm already really surprised by this SWAT.
ending. Don't be fooled by the innocent start. Ned's a bit of a tyrant with health and ammo allocation in this one, so use Berserk when you can, make sure to dip in the drink for a soul sphere with your one rad suit, and don't take stupid hits because you'll be galumphing through damaging floor and taking cheap shots from chain gunners in the poison processing center. Every time you think your work in this room is done, it isn't. Ned chases this
Yeah, the shock laugh is, it's definitely like, it's definitely like
ammo-eating Kako armada with 3 revenants and wraps things up with 2 Hell Nobles, another Bony Boy, and a Spectre. Did I mention there's no rocket launcher or super shotgun on this map? Grade D+, difficulty C+. Map 8, Compound. A mellow mini base with a chill MIDI to match, Compound is the handsomest map in the set so far, showcasing Josh Mon's eye for lighting and natural scenery. This low-lit crate maze can get pretty tense without a super shotgun, which you get by invading this Baron's personal space or vice versa, depending on who ends up on the floor. Again, the low body count keeps this one short and doesn't offer much in the way of excitement once you get the double barrel. I found this Easter egg while IDDTing for the last few monsters. Wonder what it means. Grade D-, difficulty D+. Map 9, Suspend. Galvanized.
What? I just recognized from the first few notes, it's another Nightwish MIDI. What the fuck? Okay, wait, it's the Kinslayer, right? It's the Kinslayer, right?
By some modified Finnish symphonic metal music, Suspend is an
Thank you for actually acknowledging that. Thank you for acknowledging the symphonic metal music. Thank you for acknowledging that.
Suspend. Galvanized by some modified Finnish symphonic metal music, Suspend is an uber-linear, super shoddy palooza packed with hit scanners that mixes in heavies whenever Fuzzy Fireball feels so inclined. Fuzzy Fireball, if you're watching this, please keep creating because your name is wonderful. Suspend debuts the arch file with an exclamation point, dropping him slap bang in the middle of a metric crap ton of chain gunners, and the 2 that appear in this reception area add a much needed zest of danger to the proceedings. After clearing out the last room, you can get a secret plasma rifle which you probably won't have reason to fire. A gift for continuous players, I suppose. Now,
Gee,
Nova's
thanks.
warmed up and ready to rumble. Grade B, difficulty C. Map 10, Hell's Furnace. Evil Ned is back with a vengeance. Hell's Furnace is his most full-throated effort by a mile. It's a foundry map likely inspired by TNT Evolution Classics Metal and Mill. The lighting
You didn't know that wish medias were something you need in your life. Yeah, I did not know I needed it, but like in a way, I was like, I will admit though that some description of maps that he gave out gave me like really vibes of some particular Nightwish songs, like some that you would call like very progressive and very like very I don't know. I mean, just I don't know. There's like some descriptions that he gave out that made me feeling that gave me a feeling of like, huh. That reminds me of a song I know that could make me think that it would fit. And apparently I didn't. Apparently I'm not the only one that thought of it. No. Well, and you know what would have been the coolest thing, because I've actually seen sometimes in WODs where you have a music change during a map. You know what would be cool? if the part would change right as you enter a new section of the map. If you would have the poet and the pendulum. That's what it is. That would be fantastic if the music would change, like, different. If it would be like a huge map, like a really long map, like maybe an over hour long map. You would have like 5 different sections, and one part of the poet and the pendulum for each section. It just loops, and at the moment, since it's not everyone would take the same amount of time to go through it. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. It would. But like I said, some people actually managed to do like music changes. As an example, the last map of Valiant actually has a music change. It just starts badass and then goes like da 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 da. That's no, it just kind of goes off. I don't know. It's either that, or your map would need to be very, very story driven, because some people actually managed to do that. Some people actually managed to make their maps actually have itself a good story, just with environmental storytelling and how it looks, and with the song that goes with it, can have an effect with the storytelling that it wants to tell, with the story that it wants to tell, which is the environment. I don't know. I don't know. I sorry, got off tracks again. God damn it. Wait. Okay, sorry. Alright, okay. Hell's Furnace, okay.
It's evocative, the MIDI rocks hard, and the fights will make your super shotgun sing. Ned does throw some curveballs at uncareful players. Spectres stalk the darkness of this sweaty steel plant, and sneaky lost souls can feed you a rocket in this catwalk fight. The ending is a barn burner, lighting you up with hit scanners and bringing the hammer down when you think you're getting rewarded. Everything about Hell's Furnace improves on Ned's first 2 efforts. The energy, the ammo balance, the texture choice, and atmosphere, it's all top-notch for novice work. Grade A-, difficulty C+. Map 11, Phobos Anomaly. Not exactly a newcomer.
You don't get points for pun. I do like puns. But not for that. No. Just no. But points for actually using your name as a pun for a map. For a pun of a map. Because the name of the mapper is Phobos. So points for actually using your pun, your pun name of Phobos, of Phobos. That's really it. You I don't know. I mean, the only reason for why I say it's a pun is because of each time Alpine uses this sound.
Phobos Anomaly.
Each time he uses that sound, it's for a pun. Always. It's always for a pun. He uses that sound a lot of times with skill sauce maps, because he is very, very, very good with puns. Like Cratastrophe. Cratastrophe. Yeah. Wait. I'm just placing my stuff right again. Fuck. There we go. Whee. Okay.
Not exactly a newcomer to mapping.
Well, it's not
James Phobos Cresswell had 8 years experience under his belt when this map was released, including spots in Community Chest 3 and 4 and PRCP, which makes me wonder why the heck this map is so scatterbrained. Phobos Anomaly seems unsure of its identity, squeezing tech base, volcanic underground, and hellish abstraction into a map the size of a continental breakfast plate. The monster choice is a bit clumsy too, but in a more fun way, chucking pain elementals, revenants, macubi, and a token baron at you willy-nilly. I suspect this is an older Phobos map, and so named because it no longer represents the kind of work he's known for. In any case, it's good for some rocket-fueled fun. Grade C+, difficulty C+. Map 12, Incubator. A bit stiff and rectangular for my liking, Incubator bears little resemblance to an apparatus by which eggs are hatched artificially. I see something that looks like a meat locker and a badly neglected arboretum, but no hatchery. Incubator's action is stilted and bad-mannered, with an excess of hit scanners and too many revenants springing out of trapdoors and dark corners. Clean and color-coordinated as this map is, I think Mr. the Joshmon did himself a disservice by going indoors. He has a knack for nature scenes, and this rigid corporate setting doesn't seem to suit him. It's also possible that his generic choice of MIDI robbed Incubator of an identity. Armed with a creepy Lee Jackson tune, Joshmon's Nova 2 submission turned heads. Kitchen Ace, on the other hand, hasn't saved a Doom map since 1993. Grade C, difficulty C-. Map 13, Warehouse District. Nova's slowly turning me into a Nightwish fan. Warehouse District is another...
I don't know why I find that so funny. But seriously, that's another one? That's another... I didn't even recognize that one.
13, Warehouse District. Nova's slowly turning me into a Nightwish fan. Warehouse District is another classically minded map, almost certainly vanilla compatible, with a roundabout progression and some spritzes of Doom cute to tide you over between tame action sequences. It's true, Warehouse District won't challenge most players, but it won't bore them either. I dare you not to hum along to this MIDI when the refrain hits. The ambush that spills from the ground-splitting
I can't remember it. I can't remember it. I can't remember it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I need... Doom Wiki! Help! Doom Wiki, help me! Help me, Doom Wiki! Come on. Nova, help me! What's... Feel for you. Oh, that's why I don't remember it. That's why I don't remember it, because I... yeah, I don't remember that one at all. Seriously, that one is one of the least memorables for me, personally. It's, yeah, apparently it's Feel for You. It's from, I do remember, though, it's from Century Child, though. I do remember that. Okay. It's an album that I actually kind of feel the vibe, I don't know how to feel about it. Like, half of it is good, and the other half, for me, is pretty forgettable. It's pretty much how it was. Yeah, of course I remember the songs, but I don't remember how they go. That's the thing. The only thing I remember is for which songs they are, and from which album they are. But I don't remember how they go. I don't remember how they sound. Most of them, except for a few that kind of stuck out to me. Okay.
Teleporters is the dramatic high point of this map. If you're scared of...
Sorry.
ambush that spills from the ground-splitting teleporters is the dramatic high point of this...
Seriously, Dad, did literally Dad just say that? I do not know. I'm surprised of him. I mean, I would be more... I would think more that you would want to play just because of the music in it, but... Yeah, I mean, I was already planning on playing this because... You know... It's it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm dumb. That's all I had to say.
Map. If you're you're scared of cyber demons, feel free to pop this invul before facing down the map's final enemy. Simple though it is, Warehouse District feels like a love letter to old-fashioned mapping, for which the author's passion is obvious. Grade B, difficulty D+. Map 14, Man Cub Up. Ned the Nefarious strikes again with Man Cub Up, which I just now realized is a pun on... This map is grungy.
Listen to it, okay? Just hear Man Cub Up in your head.
Man Cub Up, which I just now realized is a pun on... This map is...
It's a mancubus.
Grungier than a public bathroom and more full of fatzos than the Heart Attack Grill. That's a compliment, believe it or not. I had a hard time with ammo on my first go around here. I missed the SSG and didn't find the Berserk pack until it was too late. Minimize your shell expenditure on imps and pinkies because you'll need them for the Manx. Thankfully, you can avoid most of the damaging floor with careful footwork if you use up your 2 rad suits, but Ned makes you fight pretty hard for all the health and ammo you get, blocking your path at every turn with slabs of fire flingers. Puncture their lines of defense and you should find enough resources to domino through the rest.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, I kind of expected.
FYI, the red key is not needed to exit, and shooting these skulls unlocks a BFG and a teleporter to 3 otherwise unreachable Hell Knights. The harrowing MIDI and general stressfulness of this map make me unlikely to revisit it. Grade B-, difficulty B. Map 15, The Prisoner. Love the mapper, love the premise, not thrilled with the execution. The Prisoner makes your life a living hell at the start if you don't rush outside and grab the super shotgun right away. Take it from me, the pump action does not cut it. Doom 2 inmates run this place. The first 3 minutes are a relentless barrage of Revenants, Hell Knights, Chain Gunners, Mancubi, and Arachnotrons. With the SSG and Rocket Launcher, you should be able to get into a groove so long as you take Archvile interruptions in stride. Pressing the switches in the blue and red key quadrants will unlock the yellow key and the final fight. Say a prayer, cover your head, and run the gauntlet. Take out the flying enemies and gain the high ground while the Cyber Demon cleans up, the fight is essentially won. The Prisoner will have its way with less than tenacious players. It's a bit of an unfair difficulty spike, and more vindictive than other cannonball work I played. Footnote, the secret exit switch is right behind the regular one. Grade B-, difficulty A-. Map 31, Iron Exuviae.
Hey! There he is! There he is. There's Dobu-Gabumaru.
One to file under Dobu-Gabumaru maps I hated at first, but now consider works of genius. Iron Exuviae is a marvel. Working without any custom textures or boom features, DGM...
I knew it! I was right! I didn't even play any of his maps, but I recognized the style. It just really reminded me of The Given, which was a map that he released like 4 years later after this one. But I was right. It is the Yabumaru's map.
Creates a beautiful and totally unique experience that's also goddamn inscrutable and pants-wettingly difficult if you do manage to figure it out. I'm gonna slap a spoiler warning on the screen, because Iron Exuviae does lose something essential if you go into it knowing what to do. I
honestly would be pretty sure that I would forget this.
To the picture timestamp now if you want to preserve the experience for yourself. I promise it's worth it. So Iron Exuviae is a puzzle map whose regular exit can be taken without seeing a single monster. Climb into the belly of the giant metal beast, which probably gave birth to Nova 2's valedictorian, and you'll find the first of Dobu's riddles. It's essentially 3 brain teasers followed by a Sphinx-worthy final Jeopardy round of torch teleportation. I strongly suggest getting out a pen and paper for this. The key is to find the decoder for this torch compass, and being something of a puzzle expert myself, it took me about 15 minutes of bumbling to notice this circuit of crushers. The decoder is at the end of it. If you match the numbers with their torch type as they orient with the compass, you can create directions to the regular exit. However, on Dean of Doom we go for 100% kills. So how do we unravel the mystery of the secret exit? Well, very perceptive players will recall that we passed one of these symbols on the way over here, and right next to it was a circular arrangement of torches similar to the compass by the teleporters. If you draw yourself a new compass and overlay the decoder, you have yourself a new set of directions, which at first appears to lead nowhere. The final twist, which even I don't think was necessary, is to check the vent over here in the corner. With the puzzle-solving portion concluded, Dobu-Gabumaru releases the hounds. There are 2 fights in this map. The first is a lava-soaked furnace with 2 archviles herding herding a scary amount of pinkies, imps, and hell knights. The environment works relentlessly against you, so you have to be slippery and pray for the archviles to stick their heads out. The next fight restricts your movement even further and tasks you with eliminating 32 revenants with just enough shells and rockets to do the job. At the top of the lift, an archvile and 3 barons await you, and this is where I imagine a lot of people throw fits and curse Dobu's name. It's very easy to run out of ammo here, and with the 16 shells up at the top of the lift, you can kill the Vile, but not all 3 barons. I saved myself 3 rounds in the ring with Big Red by holding onto a few rockets and spending buckshot wisely. Iron Exuvier's singular vision, jaw-dropping visuals, razor-sharp expectations, and market intelligence make it one of the best maps I have ever played. I don't know if it's Dobu Gabumaru's best work, but in this Megawad, it's a man among boys. Grade A+, difficulty A+.
Wow. I just I'm baffled. I'm legitimately baffled by that. Jesus Christ. Damn, he's good. Damn, Dobu Gabumaru's good. Damn, he's good. Jesus.
Map 32, Riptide. Believe it, baby. This is what you fought through Iron Exuvier for. An underwater, berserkless Tyson map with almost no health or ammo in it. Playing Riptide, one thing is clear. Getsu Fune answers to nobody but Getsu Fune. In a world of Ribixes and skill saws, almost no one in their right mind today has the gumption to look at a map like this and say, yep, this is something people need to play. In 2 words, Riptide is fascinating garbage. It's chintzy, painful, and almost unplayable without this obscure secret. Push on the frayed end of this cord and you'll get a shotgun and a precious stim pack. Even though I can't give Riptide a good grade, in a weird way I actually really like it. It's rare to see a mapper's unfiltered view of the world. Almost as rare as having to goad cacodemons and revenants into infighting pinkies so you can shove chainsaws up their asses. The lesson here is you can easily
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
Rare to see a mapper's unfiltered view of the world. Almost as rare as having to goad cacodemons and revenants into infighting pinkies so you can shove chainsaws up their asses. The lesson here is you can
Jesus Christ.
easily fail to make maps that please others, so you might as well make maps that you love. Never change, Getsu Fune. Grade D+, difficulty B. Map 16, Teleportarium. Teleportarium is a straightforward base blaze with some snazzy, scythe-esque lighting and mostly timid fights. You can both cut around and permanently miss sections of this map. The red skull key can be bypassed by jumping directly to the yellow card, and using the skull raises the nukage to the yellow key, but blocks off a secret pathway to some zombies and a plasma rifle.
Bruh.
I wouldn't pass up the red key if I were you, because you'll miss the best fight in the map, this big silo room with imps and mancubi. The Teleportarium itself is a bit meek and sluggish, and you can just run away from the 2 archviles in the exit room and rocket them. This map is mostly memorable as the companion piece to Paul D's second Nova map. Stay tuned. Grade C+, difficulty C-. Map 17, Sewer City. I don't like dunking on people's magnum opuses, especially those with good intentions, but Sewer City was no fun at all for me. It's Evil Ned's largest and most ambitious work, of the same ilk as Use 3D's mega sewer map from Community Chest. First off, let me say that I have few technical complaints with Sewer City. It's a good looking map with consistent texture use that flows together agreeably. Now, lighting wise, that's another story. This map is so damn dark it makes the secret light amp goggles borderline necessary, and I don't know why this whole corridor has to flicker like it does. It's hard on the eyes. Missing the early super shotgun is a mistake, but I dislike how Ned directs me away from it by putting a Baron in front of the switch that opens it. Thankfully, he's kind enough to give you one for free before you take on this horrible slime room filled with revenants, arachnotrons, and ambling meat. Killing everything in here is a slow process made slower by the cycling crusher windows, and you do have to kill everything to progress, because Ned makes you teleport into each bunker to get upstairs and unlock the red key, which releases 2 archviles down in the darkness. Then you have to kill everything again. While the grand unveiling at the end is impressive, the twisty staircases are unpleasant to do battle on, especially when a cyber demon warps in to defend the blue key. Despite its obvious grasp of mapping craft, Sewer City proves slow and overbearing. Grade C-, difficulty A-. Map 18, Power Core. Cannonball's rollicking, hell-bitten energy plant is an excellent rebound from Sewer City. Despite laying it on thick, Power Core feels fairer than Map 15 for the most part. With its heavy-hitting combinations, Power Core feels like an inspiration for Good Morning Phobos, though Cannonball puts more work into detailing than Sin City usually does. There's a secret BFG available early if you're good at spotting big red buttons, but you should be flush with rockets so long as you're not flushing them down the toilet.
A big threaten button.
I've said this before and I'll say it again, Cannonball places an excellent arch file. They add a lot of flavor to already juicy fights and bring the map home in exciting fashion. The exit hemorrhages 8 of them.
You missed something. Like, really, map 31 was baffling for me. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Map 31 that he described was...
So make your green balls count. Grade B+, difficulty A-. Map 19, Bad Blood.
Hey, there he is. There's Syriac. There's Syriac Harris, the author of one of my most how do I say this? One of the awards that I look forward to the most. Okay.
Made his id Games debut in 2013 with The Eye, but Bad Blood was the first Doom map he ever made. In his own words, it was something he did to get the hang of using Doom Builder, and a good learning exercise.
Most anticipated, yes, there we go. Okay, oops, okay. So this was my first Doom map and was basically something I did to get the hang of using Doom Builder. I spent more time working on the scenery than thinking about the gameplay, so navigation is awkward in places. And because I was trying out a lot of visual things, it's a fairly disparate collection of areas, but it was a good learning exercise.
So he's not just a genius, he's a humble genius. From a combat perspective, Bad Blood isn't quite as nasty as Going Down, but visually it's a feast for the eyes and has significantly greater horror chops, especially at the end. This condemned cavern feeds into a blood gutter facing a huge marble skull with cacodemons pouring from its eyes, and when you muster the courage to pass through it, you'll be met with this unholy abomination of a room, steeping in bodily fluids and crawling viscera. It's a stunning sight, and I wish I'd remembered the BFG on my way in so I didn't have to backtrack sheepishly. Though Moldy's set design is beyond reproach, I didn't really enjoy playing Bad Blood. He rarely allows you to uncork the powerful weapons he hands you, and the playing field is a bit too cramped for my liking. I also miss Syriac's insane clown music, though Nub Hat's doom-laden metal MIDI is aptly nerve-wracking by itself. Grade A-, difficulty B+. Map 20, Castle Bloodletting. Nova's second episode ends on a clunker. Arjak's medieval massacre suffers from balancing issues and simplistic progression, and his secrets have a bad case of the 90s. No less than 3 of them are accessed by crossing line defs and running back into the previous room before a wall rises. The storage space and library are way too dark, and Arjak seems to know it. There's a light amp power-up laying on the floor right here. There's not enough health in this map, just 10 medikits and a soul sphere I didn't even find, but luckily Castle Bloodletting's proverbial sword isn't all that sharp. The SSG, plasma rifle, and rocket launcher are available early, and you can king yourself for a BFG, which makes effortless work of these 2 cyber dukes. I'm really not wild about this map. It's ungainly and kind of dull. Grade D, difficulty B. Map 21, Beta Base. Move over, Gene Bird. There's a new sheriff in town.
Oh no. Oh no. How in the world is there someone worse than Gene Bird? How? If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out his video on Community Chess 2 Community Chess 2. If you've seen it, or played it, you know why.
I won't mince words, folks. Beta Base is a garbage bag full of excrement set alight on the front porch of this Megawad's last episode.
I'm sorry, what?
Move over, Gene Bird. There's a new sheriff in town. I won't mince words, folks. Beta Base is a garbage bag full of excrement set alight on the front porch of this Megawad's last episode. I have no clue why this map was accepted. Even next to other beginner work, Beta Base does not look good. It's as if Joe Ilya drew this map while operating a jackhammer. It's a mishmash of crooked, constricted rooms with semblance of continuity or even intentional discontinuity between them. Even if you're choosing to interpret Joe Ilya's abysmal texturing as hellish corruption, this map
Jesus Christ, that's...
interpret Joe Ilya's abysmal
Damn, that is a lot of quote-unquotes.
Texturing as hellish corruption, this map is just... I mean, do I even have to say anything? I'm pretty sure these images speak for themselves. The most priceless detail on the map is this drain on the floor. Like, you went through all the effort to draw great, but you didn't take the time to space it evenly or cover up the bar parts? Seriously, what are you doing? Beta Base plays as hideously as it looks. Not many monsters can fit in any given room, so the action is literally as mundane as it gets. I feel bad that Hell Revealed 2 has to be associated with this map by way of its MIDI. That's how bad Beta Base is.
Oof. 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 That is a huge oof. Ow. Wow. If to say that this is worse, to say that the song that we're hearing it, the song that we're hearing it is associated with Hell Revealed 2, and Hell Revealed 2 is considered to be better than this map right here. Dear God, you messed up bad. You messed up real bad. Really, real bad. Or was your intention there and you're just a suckish troll?
Played much more painful maps, but this is far and away the least competent Doom level I have ever seen. Grade F. Difficulty C+. Map 22, Broken Confluence Point. In the Doom WOD reviewing business, sometimes you just get tired of playing the same old map, and you gain an appreciation for oddballs like this one. Broken Confluence Point is aggressively eccentric, but compensates for its rough edges.
What is this MIDI?
With creativity and verve. You start in some kind of silver server farm with cords running every which way, but flip this switch and... Uh-oh, looks like you blew a giant hole in the wall. The silver building continues on the other side of the Hell Cavern, decorated with couches and big remote controls this time. Fight through pain elementals, spiders, and an archvile to get the red key, which unlocks a second detonator, and this is where the map gets really crazy. The second explosion rips a hole big enough for a cyber demon and a small army to fit through. You have no hope of winning this fight without infighting and a lot more ammo. Turns out you're in luck, sort of. Getsu Fune pops open 2 semi-secret ammo cabinets here and at the start, but don't expect to get them for free. This fight is free-form mayhem, and I actually really dig it. Fry the cyber, and it's smooth sailing to the exit, which has one more quirk to show off. If you don't follow the candle path closely, you'll teleport to a room full of barrels, which will blow you into the next map with single-digit health. Getsu Fune, you just earned yourself a new fan. Grade B+, difficulty B+. Map 23, Immaterium. This looks familiar. Maybe it's for the best that Paul D's Teleportarium didn't make a huge impression, because by the time it dawns on you that you've seen this place before, it collapses before your eyes. The bottom dropping out of this lobby is a spectacular moment, and it gets even better from there. As you flee through a network of fleshy horrors and hellish perversions connected by teleporters, a real sense of discomfort begins to sink in, which builds to outright anxiety when you return to the bloody void pit with the yellow key. Pressing the skull switch triggers an ambush that can easily throttle an uncareful ammo spender. With how hard it is to balance finding cover and staying off the damaging blood, the archviles that show up here are one of the scariest parts of the map. Immaterium could use a bit more health and ammo, even counting the hard-to-find secret soul sphere, but otherwise it's an outstanding map. Tense, twisted, and terrifying. Grade A-, difficulty B+. Map 24, Ring of Gaijis. This heavy metal sandbox barks louder than it bites. Ring of Gaijis will surely intimidate newcomers with its thronging armies and epic scale, but if we check the stats, 90% of its 471 enemies are imps, pinkies, cacos, or hell knights, fodder for your rocket launcher. Don't get stampeded, and you're unlikely to die. Ring of Gaijis sports some neat Greek architecture, and I like digging up its secrets, most of which require a bit of climbing. The optional yellow keycard at the crags unlocks the BFG, which is guarded by the only 2 archviles on the map. After the ruckus dies down, Gaijis becomes a drag for 100% kill seekers. It's almost like Stygian is training for the monster window dressing Olympics. Imps and Hell Knights tucked up high on the cliff sides are just the worst. I almost feel bad picking them off. It's not like they were hurting anybody. I can't help but feel this map's name was mostly chosen because it sounded cool after I learned from a quick Google search that the Ring of Gaijis is actually a platonic hypothetical about whether good people could keep from doing bad things if they had a ring of invisibility.
Right.
I mean, it does sound cool. Grade B, difficulty B. Map 25, Vile Arterium, a decade.
Okay. Well, we have Syriac. We have Death Egg. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure who that is. And you have Dobu Gabumaru, which made the masterpiece that apparently that was map 31.
Slice of Hell, Vile Arterium was originally made by Death Egg, heavily reworked by Syriac, and Dobu Gabumaru-fied combat-wise. Aesthetically, it's Syriac through and through, jammed with malevolent machinery and bleeding from every orifice. Vile Arterium sort of reminds me of a racetrack. It's constructed in lanes that funnel you into a final room, but its corridors, alleyways, and blood-soaked sewers make a circuit all the way around as well. Moldy and DGM pump you full of plasma, so don't be afraid to use it. Vile Arterium goes heavy on Revenants, Mancubi, and Barons of Hell, which will trap hammer-headed or capricious players between rocks and hard places. This map smacked me around on first playthrough, but with a patient approach, Vile Arterium can be poked and prodded from all sides until its defenses collapse. As usual, I'm floored by Syriac's Command of Doom 2 textures. He brings freshness to a tired old Hell map tradition. Grade A-, difficulty A-. Map 26, Hell's Playground. I'm not exaggerating when I say Joe Ilya's 2 Nova submissions could teach an entire seminar on how not to make a Doom map. Marginally better than Beta Base, only because there's more ammo and room to move, Hell's Playground is still a half-baked aberration that no amount of back to the drawing board could have salvaged. Its hideous, colorblind texturing, non-existent lighting, and askew architecture make it hard to even look at, and it's full of odd thingamabobs like this voodoo doll, this weird damaging button under a column you have to bump your head on, and numerous fake walls which hide Mancubi and the occasional secret. The map ends on the most dopic cyberdemon fight I've ever seen. You have to jump in his playpen and twiddle your thumbs until an off-screen Romero's head gets crushed to finish the map. Footnote, anybody who can see the resemblance between this map and Whispers of Satan or Super Mario would not pass a drug test. Grade F. Difficulty C+. Map 27, Sensorium. The wheel of weird never stops in Nova the Birth. Kill Death's second last offering to his brainchild project is disjointed but occasionally striking, a crumbling subterranean hell fortress that makes some brave texture choices. There are only 80 monsters in this map, and they don't stand a chance if you find even a few secrets. You can get an early rocket launcher and a megasphere by walking along this railing and through a fake wall, recharge with a pair of soul spheres, and most importantly, take this teleporter to reach the BFG, which you can polish off the Cyberdemon with. I'm not really sure what happened here, but the blue door opened all by itself in this recording. I guess under the right conditions, even the mandatory stuff in this map is optional. Sensorium is upbeat, but also clunky, liable to discombobulate the player, and a bit too easy. Grade C, difficulty B-. Map 28, the 7th Circle. Oh boy. Send a prayer up to the deity of your choice. Key, liable to discombobulate the player, and a bit too easy. Grade C, difficulty B-. Map 28, the 7th Circle. Oh boy. Send a prayer up to the deity of your choice. Moldy has entered his final form. Fun fact, the 7th Circle of Hell is where those who commit violent sins in life are tortured for eternity. The 7th Circle was a discarded primeval map that the Clown Prince of Chaos refurbished. Syriac describes it as an orgy of destruction. The first minutes are some of the most...
God, what the fuck?
Syriac describes...
That legitimately made me jump. How many monsters just popped up? And I wasn't even playing the damn map.
It is an orgy of destruction.
Check this out.
The first minutes are... some of the most frantic in the Megawad. You have no hope of turning the infernal tide, so duck into the library where you can hold out in siege. There's a funny looking face on the wall in here, which if you shoot it will unlock an optional fight and a red skull key that comes in handy later. Ride the super shotgun to a plasma rifle, hit the skull with sunglasses, and get ready for a superheated shootout with a steady stream of mid-tiers, including pain elementals and archviles, who are a huge source of stress with all the corpses lying around. From the library, you'll have to flee into a cracked cavern bonanza. With a rocket launcher and some aggressive positioning, you can light up the Revenants and their archvile handlers, but there's a more elegant solution. There are 2 silver switches which lower Cyberdemons into the middle of the Revenant mobs. When the Cybers win their infights, follow this tunnel to a now exposed teleporter, vaporize the Cybers, and get a critical blue key. It's a peachy deal, but hard to find, or in my case, remember to find. If you don't unlock the BFG, the final fight will knock your teeth into next week. I never expected a coddling from Syriac, but the 7th Circle is harder than most of Going Down, and much longer than those maps. It's a powerful powerful, frightening level that will etch its name in your brain with a smile. Grade A, difficulty X-. Map 29, Extorta Nova. Taking a calm before the storm approach with Nova's penultimate slot, the crumbling ruin of Extorta Nova has one of the lowest monster counts in the Megawad, but don't write it off yet. Hitting a pair of Satyr switches unlocks a garden of lion blocks that serves as the scene of the final fight. Watch out for cyber rockets on your way to the switches, and keep off the yellow cracks. They're hot. The garden is protected by a pair of wandering cyber demons, and you'll get ambushed by 2 archviles and another cyber demon when you go for the BFG. The invuln behind cyber number 3 is the key to defusing this fight. Extorta Nova plays like a vignette from a larger map, but its surreal aesthetic and quiet MIDI do a fine job building anticipation for the finale. Grade B-, difficulty B+.
Oh boy, I already know this is gonna be a good one because each time he does that, each time he doesn't say the map, the map name straight at the start of it, it's because it's gonna be a good one, a really, really good one.
Map 30, Megiddo.
Hey, it's Megiddo. Okay, wait, don't you play that song sometimes? It doesn't sound familiar. It just sounds like a song from another Doom map, but just toned down.
Map 30, Megiddo. Probably the single most imposing level in the Nova series, Megiddo is synonymous with Armageddon and puts the powers of hell on full display. It was Dobugabumaru's idea to cap things off with an ensemble piece composed of a central hub and portals leading to fragments made by different mappers. The concept made its way into the next 2 Novas, infiltrated the French projects Troisième d'Agonie 3 and 180 MPV, and remains one of the most innovative and daunting ways to end a Megawad. The portals can be taken in any order, and you're allowed to skip 2 of them if you find the experience too overwhelming. From weakest to strongest, here are Megiddo's 5 challenges. Part 1, Arjak. I don't recommend first-timers leading off with this one because it's definitely Megiddo's weakest link. Essentially just a huge, under-detailed red cave that can be BFG'd into oblivion and harvested for supplies. Part 2, Kill Death. In the same vein as his map 27, Kill Death's segment is a haphazardly sketched and sparsely populated hellish underground that's ultimately exploitable. If you take the backside of his teleport gate, you'll save yourself a lot of irritation, giving yourself backdoor access to the upper deck where a megasphere, invuln, and a lot of cells are there for the taking. With the God Orb, you can mow down 2 irritating archviles and 3 cyber demons down in the water, rendering the rest of the segment essentially toothless. Swim upstream like a lava salmon, climb the pipe pyramid, and move on. Part 3, Moldy. The blue is what really grabs me here. Syriac's dystopic segment recalls Speed of Doom's binary title map. I'd rate this one higher if it wasn't so vicious. Moldy himself calls it a bit of a bastard. If you don't attack this portal first, it's not quite as nasty, but the onslaught of Arachnos, Hell Knights, Mancubi, and Archviles bringing them all back is pretty overwhelming, especially with it being so hard to safely generate offense. All in all, it's one of the best decorated segments, and the harshness fits Moldy's ice-cold visuals. Part 4, Cannonball. A slaughterfest of scythe-like proportions, and definitely the hardest part of Megiddo for me. Cannonball's segment starts off in a bloody metal arena and spills into an absolute bombardment in the Valley of Hell. Besides patience, infighting, and a hawk eye for stray cyber missiles, the only thing that will help you here is foreknowledge of archvile triggers. Good luck, Marine. Part 5, Dobugabumaru. Megiddo's longest and most complex segment by a long shot comes courtesy of its mastermind. Dobu's offering is simply astonishing. A microcosm of Nova itself. It's a corrupted, fragmented collage of every mapper's work.
Okay, he's like identifying each map. Nice. By each member.
DGM buries his own work in a nested secret, bringing back the furnace fight for a searing encore. Ironically, with a full BFG, it's not as bad as the original. Once you've toppled all 5 of Megiddo's torture rooms, unlock the gate, take what you need from the floating altar, and prepare for the final test. Clear this platform of monsters, waste 3 cyber demons, and pepper the ugly eyeball with rockets to wake up from this nightmare. Megiddo is one of the greatest map 30s of all time. A stirring, Stunning and devastating piece of work that drops the mic on its megalog with a deafening, unforgettable thud. Grade A+, difficulty X-.
Wow. Wow. Just wow. I love words that end like in a huge, really in a as a huge thing, and I really with the way that he describes it, he really describes it as the map, like the map 30 that everyone will remember and love. That's just anyway.
So, what did you think, Delinquent? Anything here strike your fancy? Delinquent,
Huh? Mika Slow.
do you really want to take my class again?
Actually, I'm starting to wonder what's going on here. I'm the only student in your class, and this is the only class going on in the whole school. It's kind of creepy, to be honest.
Oh, look at the time. I guess it's time for you to scurry on home, Delinquent. Class dismissed. Nova the Birth is, above all, a coming-of-age story. Its preteen maps aren't fully developed, its early adult maps show signs of promise but also fail miserably at times, but by the time it reaches 30, Nova seems to have figured itself out. Nova 1 is my least favorite entry in the series by several lengths, but I'm proud of these lads and lass nonetheless, and Kildeth and Dobu deserve pats on the back for keeping the Doomverse's door open to new creators. Noble as that mission is, the end product was never destined for greatness. My final grade for Nova the Birth is a C+. Nova's difficulty curve could make a person seasick just to look at, but I'll settle on a B-. On average, it's easier than the modern standard, but it's got some wild surprises in store. Now for my Dean's List. Valedictorian, Map 31, Iron Exuviae. Salutatorian, Map 30, Megiddo. Class President,
I think we've never had a map 31 be a valedictorian up at this point. Wow.
Map 28, the 7th Circle, and the dunce cap goes to Map 21, Beta Base. Nova also qualifies for a short honor roll, including the following. Map 10, Hell's Furnace. Map 19, Bad Blood. Map 23, Immaterium. Map 25, Vile Arterium. And Map 28, the 7th Circle. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to share your thoughts on the WAD down below. I'd love to hear what you think, and I'll heart your comments to let you know I've read them. Now I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge my generous patrons. Aaron Allen, Agile Jackson, Agu XYZ, Alec Wehrman, Alephany, Alex Max, Alex Topher, Artisan Talzar.
Wow. Man, this was really surprised me. And I just didn't even play it. I just watched someone describe it. And really, the Nightwish, the bunch of Nightwish meaties, what surprised me the most, because I did not expect them to be in there. I did not expect to have so many of them all in one. But like the last map as well, I kind of knew that Megiddo was supposed to be in there, because Nova 2, Megiddo 2 was the 32nd map, which I can't quite remember how you felt about it, but you know it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same idea. The same idea. We just have like a bunch of mappers do different parts of the map, but the difference is that this time you had Dobu Gabumaru, which easily steals the spotlight to just make everyone show and what everyone did throughout this whole project. Everyone all in one section of the big map, which is just how in the hell did Megiddo not make Doom World's top 100 most memorable maps? How in the world? I am mad about this. Why did that not get there? Oh, wait, I am. Hey, I know you. I know you. You're Tarnsman. It's Tarnsman. He made a lot of maps in Back to the Next episode too, and well, most of those maps were actually way too big. But yeah, I know you. So nice. but yeah, it's
Fiery Charmeleon, the Dinosaur Heretic, the Freeman 500,
it's
TJ 1289,
it's something I'll definitely need to go and play.
Ultra Cow, why BMO not a
Hey, I forgot about that. I forgot that William Huber was there too. William Huber is one of the French Doom mappers, and was really and Malpain 27 really liked his maps.
Huber, and Wonka Shack. Thank you. I appreciate you all very much. This is Mount Pain 27, and I'll see you in the next episode of Dean of Doom.
Okay, so damn, really just wow. Wait, I want to check something. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, just say bruh because the first comments that I check are the first comments that I see, like right here, like right in the comments of this video. I see Double Gabu Maru. I see Syriac. I see Joe Ilya. Bruh. Just bruh. Okay. Okay, so let's see what he has to say. What Dobu has to say. I'm really curious about this. Because he actually pinned it. He pinned it. Malpain pinned it. Nova. A project I'll always love, even with its frayed and unkempt edges. I wholeheartedly agree that it's the worst Nova of the lot, but I like that it is raw and approachable, showing other aspiring mappers that everyone has to start somewhere. It was also cool having the project helmed, playtested, and edited entirely by newbies, as it demonstrates how erratic quality control can be when nobody knows what the hell they're doing. We received and accepted the Evil Ned maps in bulk when he dropped them on us, and we didn't say no to Joe because technically he was a newbie, and episode 1 and 2 were overflowing with drab, unambitious tech bases, and yet we didn't bat an eye. It's the kind of stuff I wouldn't let fly as a community lead nowadays, and I'm glad this is still around to demonstrate why. I think playtesting Super CD over and over was the decisive factor in limiting author contributions in Nova 2 to 102 maps. And if I recall, before I took over for Nova 2, it had like 3 Joe maps in it. I kept the best one in there to show people Joe wasn't a completely lost cause. A great review from start to finish. Was fun seeing maps I once knew like the back of my hand, but haven't played in over half a decade. Lots of sharp and pithy comments that I couldn't help but smile at too. Sorry, Joe. Was fun seeing how some of the maps you felt had tight provisions, map 22 and 23. With those I had done extensive gameplay editing for. I guess I've always loathed an abundance of ammunition. Happy to see you enjoyed Exuvier, but I'm even happier to hear compliments from Megiddo. It's long, bulky, and ugly, but I conquered that the big behemoth is the star of the show. It provides such a neat, compact snapshot into each mapper's philosophy, whether it be Moldy's penchant for chaos or Kill Death's focus on plays first. Gameplay second. Lastly, Getsu's map is indeed showcased by Megiddo portion. There's a small circular room with 4 packs of Stanley the Star that's taken from the Green Armor Tower. In the Armor Tower and map 2. It's definitely the hardest of all the references to spot. A better idea would have been to just repaste the triangle towards into a secret area and call it a day. Yeah, Syriac also left a real much shorter comment. Wow, congrats on solitaring through this newbie megawatt. I did still consider myself a noob at that point. I could make nice looking scenery, but I didn't have much of a clue about the gameplay side of things. Nice. And then you have Joe. Nice, I'm the first mapper to get 2 dunce caps. Quite an achievement. And I wonder what Malpain thinks of the tuned-up version of Map 26 that was tuned up by Dobu Gabu Maru, and Map 21 that was tuned up by Cannonball. As Malpain said, the maps were unsalvageable. Okay, now I need to check something. The last song actually apparently is the song that we heard. The song from the last map is apparently a MIDI rendition of a song from Rob Halford. Apparently, don't know who that is. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know his stuff. So anyway, that was about it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry that Jesus Christ. I'm sorry this took way too long. Jesus. Oh my God. Dear God. Anyway, let's start playing. But I mean, I was delightfully surprised by some stuff in this. I was delightfully surprised. Which is pretty much a rarity for WAS that I've seen for a while. For a while, I was just like, okay, I mean, you can like it a lot. I can totally accept that, but I don't see anything much special about it. But like, there were a few in there that were like, whoa. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry. I know you can't see the game right now. It's just because I'm just preparing some stuff. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I just preparing some stuff. I'm just preparing it. Just preparing it. Okay, and yep. The last time I played, I did part 0 of Dilapidation. Okay, now I can place it right there. Let me just place my face, and there she is. Oops. Okay. Whoa. I need a Portal Doom WAD. I need this. I would need a Portal Doom WAD. For the love of God, I need that. I just realized this right now. This needs to be a thing. Okay, so there's button and Cubus. Let's see what Cubus will do. Hole? There's hole. Where's there hole? There's a hole. I call it portal tail. Damn, that's still of excess. Jesus. Okay, so this one does that one. Okay, this one does this. This one does for that and that. Okay. So first things first. Apparently, I'm going to need a laser, because this is all this is. So there's probably going to be like one of the cubes I'm going to have to place here. I mean, depending on how many I'll need, this is going to be a laser reflector cube in one of these two. It has to. So I'm just gonna leave you there, and then I'm going to go. Okay. This wasn't quite what I expected. Wait. I can see the sky, like the real sky. I can actually see clouds. And the blue sky faintly behind it. That's new. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, what we'll do... Oh, great. Need to multitask. Fizzlers. Yippee. Yippee. Yippee? Okay, guess so that does that. Okay. Okay. Ah. Ah. Okay. So if I... Which cube is this? Wait, is it a second? Wait, is there two of them? Hang on. Okay, no. What about this one? Whoa. This one... Oh, this one doesn't work. Sad. This one doesn't work. Oh, it's because there need to be 2 cubes on it. Oof. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's start by... Whoa, whoa. Is it just me or do I jump like way higher than usual? Jesus. Whee! Damn. How about just... I don't know. I just wanted to throw cubes at things. Damn. I feel like I'm in space. This is like... Seriously, everything just floats around. Just... Whee! Whee! Okay, I mean, I don't know why, but okay. Okay. So if I go now and place it over here... Okay, nothing. Whoa! Okay. Yep. Okay, okay. I guess now I need the other one. Boop. Whoa! I don't know what happened there. My mouse just went like... Bleh. Yep. Because I'm pretty sure it would just... Wait. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I don't know why I was kind of worried there. But if I remove the cubes, what will it do? Okay, it's fine, okay. Cool. I was scared that I would need to keep those cubes there. Aww. Man, this is so cool. This is like really... This is surface. This is like... This is almost... this is like surface aperture. That's kind of cool. Okay. First things first. Like this. That's a guarantee. That's quite literally a guarantee. Now. What's my next move? Well, I guess I'll just fiddle around a bit and see what happens. Huh. I mean, it would be okay. Hey, yo. I mean, it would be okay if I would, if I would lose the cube, right? It would be okay. Because I would actually... No, wait, I would lose that portal over there. That's a problem, though. I would lose that portal over there because I know that I would need to have... Sorry, a portal over here. For the laser. Oh, wait. Oh. It needs to be over there. The portal needs to be over there. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not really portal. It's just like it's just fan-made maps. It's just fan-made maps. So yeah, that's all. It's all it is. Yeah, it's just fan-made maps. No, that's all there are. There's just fan-made maps. So yeah, I would need to wait. No, I need to be over there. Crap. This is a problem. Wait a minute. Hi. Hello. Hello. Okay. So wait. Okay. This sport. I really go by guarantees. I go with what needs to be what is required. I know that I could just have the portal be over there and then the cube being placed so that it bounces off like this, like towards this. Can I break the glass? Can I? I mean, I doubt it. Honestly, I doubt it. But oh yeah, you work. Okay. Well, thanks for popping by. Just saying, just say hi. Haba. 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 It's not working. Haba. And you actually hear the. You actually hear being smashed. You actually hear it hitting the wall. Haba. Unless I do something stupid. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, yeah, but you take care of yourself, too. Take care of yourself, Max. Okay. Yeah. 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 Yabba. Yabba. Oh, this is not working. Yabba. Eh. Eh. Oh. Yeah, okay, good night to you. Well, I tried. At least I tried. Yeah, I tried to break this window too and it didn't work. So, sad. Okay, I'm going to try something. I'll try to get rid of this cube to bring it back here so that it gets off. I'm going to try, okay? I'm just going to try. Just to see if like there's something else I completely overlooked while trying to do it. Ah, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Come on. Oh. Oh, you can't tell me. There we go. Wait, no. Can't do that. You can't do that because the laser needs to be over there. Wait. Oh. Uh-oh. That's, Gotcha. A little bit to the left. Apparently not. Okay. Come on, it's so goddamn close. Ow. Ow. Okay, it's like... It's placing itself automatically right then and there. That's the problem. I can't change it. It's placing itself automatically. I'm trying to change it slightly of angle and it just won't let me. It legitimately just won't let me. It's there and that's it. Unless I need to play with angles. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, never mind. Okay, wait. On the left of the spinning thingy? What? Whoa. Well, but no, it can't because it needs to be on this. That's the thing. To open this door, this needs to be activated. This needs to be activated. This and this too. All of these need to be activated. And I can't place the portal right in front of here. Wait, do portals go through windows? Do lasers go through windows? Yeah, they go through fizzlers, but do they go through windows? Are you telling me? Or maybe not. Wait, no, never mind. Wow. Wait, no, I'm stuck here though. Shit. Well, I can't because I need to go to the other side. That's the problem. I need to go to the other side. But the two portals are here and here. So I guess the only thing I could do now is, I mean, I was on the right track earlier. Like I did, I just reset the cube after I brought it over there. So I would just need to place those two portals and then change it again. I think. Why do I put the portal there? Because like that it can be in front of the cube over there. So like that I can have the other. So I can have the spinny thing, and the laser receiver. Why do I put the blue one over there? Because that's the one that says the laser. And because of outer space, I had no choice to use a cube for it because there's no wall in front of it. There's no wall straight in front of it. And because the laser is activated by the cube receiver. Okay, so now so actually now that I need to have this portal here. I pretty much have a base on what I need to do. A base, if you know what I mean. I just noticed that's leaking. Do you okay? Oh, that's why that's why there's water here. Oh, because of this leak here. Oh. This is the only reason why I would need to have this portal here, because like that I can have all three. Because like that I can have all these three at the same time. I can't get a companion cube. I tried to pull it up there. It doesn't let me. To 2056. Yep, knew it. At the moment I saw 20, I saw like, oh, it's gonna be 2056. Knew it. Okay, so let's try this out. Let's try this out. Wait, how did I do this again? Oh yeah, I used this laser. I used this mirrored cube to change this of position so that I could go to the other side and then bring it back so that I could go to the other side, and then I would just check the but to remove the fizzler there needs to be a cube in here. That's how it works. That's how it works, because it changes the placement of the fizzler. That's the only thing it does. It just changes places. Instead of being here to here to here, it goes here to here. That's how this one works. Yeah, if there's one thing that I do remember though from his puzzles from the 2056 guy puzzles is that his puzzles are tricky. They use like they use like obscure stuff and didn't know you could do. Okay. So yeah, gonna do what the plan that I had earlier. Because if I just kept that portal over there, it would have worked out. Okay. Let's go. Wait, why did I do that? The delay I have when I have an idea and tell you it takes so long for you to see it that you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh crap! Road rage. Okay. 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 Thank you. Wait, what? This was not the cube I was expecting to receive. I did not expect to receive this cube. Fuck! I mean, no wait, not fuck. Yay, in fact. Because it makes things easier for me. Poop. And poop. Have you there? Thank you very much. You know what, I'm just gonna let this here for now. Okay, like this. Wait, no. Ow. Maybe a little bit more over there. Yeah, okay. This is kinda good. Okay, and yeah. Okay. Let me go above it. Thank you. Let me just bring you over here. Just like that. Thank you. There we go. Now that's done. Now, wait. Okay, I think I'll need to remove this cube off of it, but then replace this one. For me to be able to go to the other side, then put the cube on it, and then when I'm done, I replace it back in. I think. Let's go and try it. Man. Wait, no. Okay. Okay. There we go. You're there now. Wait. How am I going to get to the other side? How am I going to get back to the other side? Because if I traverse the other side, then I lose the portals. No, I can't shoot the portal through a glass. I can't. The laser goes through the glass, like you said. You said it earlier. You said it earlier that portals can't go through glass, but lasers can. Yeah. I think I've kind of screwed myself over here. Let me just place it, see if something happens to my brain. Nope, nothing happens in my brain. I don't know. Let me be on the button. Ow. I don't know. This is this is quite a dilemma. Wait a minute. Hang on. I'm trying something. Okay, well, yeah, now I'm on the other side now, but the pole needs to be over there. I thought I was on something for a moment. Oh, wait. No. Oh no! I thought I had it. No, I thought I had it. Oh, no. Aw. I don't know why. Like for a moment, I thought I had it for a moment. Oh man. Now it's stuck permanently in here. Sad. I don't know why. Like I thought that turning around. I thought that like turning around would do something, but. But I mean, I say that I kind of screwed it because of how I placed everything and how you can go from one side to another from using stuff. I mean, you change that one, but then again, it would be weird. Yeah, I think I was on something. I just executed it badly because I think that the way that I saw it, I mean. I thought like, for what I would need this portal to be over there, the first portal to be over there, and then this one over there, afterwards. But I would still need to be able to get back from one to another. But, well, then again, yes, I can because of how they're placed, because of how they would be placed. I would be able to go from one to the other without having to go through the fizzler. There we go. So I would just need to replace the portals a little bit first, and then replace everything afterwards. But then again, wait, how would I manage to be able to place both of them perfectly without it screwing it up? Well, one thing's for sure is that I need to go to the fizzler because to be able to place it. Yes, I know the blue is fine. That's the thing, but the orange is not fine. It needs to be on the other side, and for it to be on the other side, this needs to be activated, and for that I need to be on the other side. And since I can't place any portal, I need to go through the fizzler. That's means I'm going to lose this. So I need to go through it. I need to. Okay. Okay. Just align myself correctly here. Hope that this works. Wait, no, sorry, wait. Okay, that one is already. Yes, I know. I just wanted to place that one. I just wanted to place that not that fizzler, the cube. So where is it placed? It's placed right here. Okay. So it needs to be more over here. Okay. Okay. Oops. Yay. Yay. What? Don't you dare. Ah! You can't double deal me. You can't double deal me with that. You can't double deal me like that. Okay, so, whoa, whoa! Oh. Okay. Okay, well, we're going here apparently. Ooh, stuff? Can I go in there? Apparently I can't. I'm sad. Man, this is actually kind of impressive. I don't remember seeing this kind of thing in the real second. I mean. Okay. So, what do we have here? Oh dear God! What is this mess? What is this mess? What is this? What is this? Why is this? Who is this? Why? Dear God! The fuck? I mean, don't you dare! I mean, I said like in the real second because technically I'm playing the second, but it's just maps, fan-made maps made for the second. That's why I said the real second. Can't jump high enough to be able to get that. Apparently I can't. Or maybe. Okay, no. No. Oh, wait a minute. Where am I? Oh. There, I was. What? I don't know, like, I just heard like a loud bang, like something fell. I got one. Nice. Ooh, nice shadow effect. And yes, I am aware of the Portal RTX DLC. Damn bastards. I mean, I'm kind of surprised they did that for Portal and not for Half-Life. I mean, the only thing that they did for Half-Life, which would be considered remastered, was Half-Life Source, but they just made it worse. Just like an astronomical amount of bugs in Half-Life Source, apparently, from what I heard. And the only thing that they changed was pretty much the water effect. I mean, the original Half-Life wasn't that buggy. It was opposing force, which was ridiculous. Ugh. Oh. There we go. They have to remake the whole damn thing, and then you have Black Mesa, the game where they did exactly that. The game where they did exactly that. In Xen? I don't remember what that was. It really in the original, or was it in Opposing Force? Okay, so it was in the original, so it was New Zealand. I mean, the only reason I can't even remember that. Everything blew up, but you fell under, couldn't kill it. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Oh, yeah. Gonarch. Yeah. Yeah, that was like pretty much, that was really the only real bug that I remember having to deal with. Okay. Well, all the times all your character was just moving on its own. That was an opposing force. That was an opposing force that happened. That was always an opposing force that happened. Always an opposing force. Okay. So, let's analyze this. this is the end point. This is the end point. So this gotta be the second to last. Right? Right? This has to be the second to last. When it's in the goo, you kept moving forward. Oh yeah, and also does the same thing in speaking of in Golnar's Lair. Does exactly the same thing, but apparently it's because it's slightly, very slightly it's very slightly you know, just very slightly it's very slightly tilted. Angle, there we go. Very slightly. But still enough to make you just slide down like... Wee. You know. But anyway, okay. Back to puzzles. Back to puzzles. The great Papyrus would be very proud of me. I'm doing puzzles. Very deadly puzzles. Alright, puzzle? Alright, so yeah, this is the end point. This has to be the second to last. But now, okay, so one thing for sure is that I'm going to need I'll have to use both portals. Whoa, that's for sure. And then the 2 cubes. But the question is, where and in what order? These two are aligned though. It's kind of yeah, it needs to get 2 of them. Like here, it could get 2 of them, but then again, whoa, God. I did not expect to go through that at all. As I was saying, but then again, you can get 2 of them. You can get 2 of them here as well. So, but that's the thing. Like, there's 3 of them here, and there's the end point. Bah! Damn it! Stop it! But then you have the lonesome one over here, which is slightly off. Which is really the only one that's off compared to the other. Okay. Let me just try something. I just want to try out something. Okay. This is not the real thing I want to do. Okay. I'm just curious. I'm purely curious. I'm purely curious to see like how weirdly is it placed. I just want to try. Ow. Ow. God damn it. Okay, so with how it's placed, I can't manage to... Ooh. 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 I don't know why that makes me feel kind of accomplished. This can make me feel kind of accomplished because, you know, because of how it's placed. It feels kind of cheapish though. But then again, I'm like, whatever, as long as it works. Okay, so I could do that. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to that's good to know. So now I could try. I mean, maybe it's not at all. Maybe it's not gonna be useful for me in the slightest. I mean, I'm pretty sure of it now because, you know, how it's placed here. That's the thing. There's like so many different ways that could see this could be this could be done. And the weird part is that, like, are all of these symbolized in what order you need to go through them? I don't know why. It just gives me that feeling. It's sometimes there's different ways, but sometimes there isn't. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that that's not the intended way. I'm pretty sure it's not. Okay. Let's put the one down. You have to put a portal, then the whole thing will go to shit because the laser is gonna come out and an angle out of the second portal. Yeah, I know, and I know that's well because of what I have. I would only be able to place, like, and only be able to get 2 of them, and then the other would be lost. So that's the thing. I would have managed to get almost all of them, but they would be missing 1, and that 1 would be the one that would screw it all up. Unless. Sure. Unless I. Maybe not that angle. Maybe. Maybe. Can I put it behind? I think I cannot. It's mostly this trio, which is. Ow. It's mostly this trio that is making me confused. But yeah, I mean, but there's still this one missing. This one is still missing. This feels rather unnecessary for crisscross. This feels rather unnecessary for crisscross, but dear God. But for some reason, it feels very satisfying. For some reason. Just, wow. Wow. Pretty colors, pretty lights. Yeah, it's the thing. This is the one that is bugging me. Yeah. Get me out of here. Use the blue portal to get in from the orange to position the other mirror. Oh. But like this? But then stuck on this. Then get stuck on this. But then it gets stuck on this. So, but if it gets stuck, but yes, it's really just too low. It's too low for it to be able to get. Oh. Get me out of here, dear God. I'm getting claustrophobic from these lasers. Ow. Come on. Okay. I don't know what Moget means. I don't know what Moget means. I don't know what that word is. I've never heard that word. Whoa. I can clearly see it's not touching it, but okay. I'm sorry, okay? It didn't have any spaces, and it didn't have. First of all, it didn't have any spaces, and it wasn't written correctly. So, you know. But that's, you know. Get the other cube. Get the other portal. I'm confused. I'm confused as fuck. Anyway, wait. Let me just start from scratch. I'm too confused. Okay. Need to place this. Okay. I'm trying to listen, but like there's too many. Whoa. Fine then. Okay. Jesus. Then fine. Okay. I'm not doing anything. Alright? I'm not doing anything. Yeah. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Like the other two. Like, there's a bunch of two. Like, there's a 3 and there's 2. Okay. Yes. But yeah, but you could have just said, place it at the place the first cube. I would know that this is the first cube on the other angle. You would need to say that, not the other two, because when you were saying the other two, I thought you were talking. Yeah, I legitimately thought you were talking about these. No, you purely said the other two. That was it. I checked. That was purely the other two. Like the other two. Other two what? That's really all it said. I checked. I just checked. But the portals, it doesn't have anything to do with those many things yet. Put it for because once you put the one down, you have to put a portal, then the whole thing will go to shit because lasers are gonna come out and then go out the second portal, which is why I needed to go in behind the cube, which is why I placed the portal and the other behind the thing, so I could move it afterwards, so that I could remove those portals afterwards. But it's still not the two thingies. They put it at the other angle. The way that you were saying, because since we're talking about the cube that was behind this, I thought you were talking about this one, about changing the angle of this one. That was how it was said, because you were because you were talking about the portals, about portals over here. You weren't talking about this. Even though, yes, that was what you meant, but in the context of how it was written, it was this, it was about this cube. It's as if you were trying to say that we need to remove the angle of this one to place it over there. That's how it was written for me, because of the context of it. Whoa, I did not know that could happen. I did not know you could do that. I didn't even mean to do that. You know what you're doing? You're doing the exact same thing from when I was playing in Final Fantasy 14. And it gives me a taste of bitterness. From when I'm trying to have fun. I apologize that I said that, but it's the truth. I'm sorry. I really am sorry for saying that. But it's how I feel. It's just how I feel. It's just how I feel about it. But big but, big ass and but. But I do believe you can change. If I did, I managed to change. It took me years, but I did. I mean, slightly. I did. But. I know you can. I just said that because I wanted you to be aware of it. That's the only reason why I said that. I just wanted you to be aware of it. You could still continue in doing it like how you wanted, but you can still do it in the way that you do it. But I just want you to be a little bit more precise about what you say. That's all. And try to do it calmly, not like just saying like listen to me and no and just a bunch of stuff like that. Just try to be more calm about it. That's all I want. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? All right. Sorry for the long delay, but I will start by saying I apologize for that slight outburst. Slight. I apologize for that. But in a way, it's something that I have to learn as well. Because if I want to continue going through this, going through this YouTube thing, I need to learn how to deal with different types of people, different types of speaking, different types of explaining, different types of pretty much everything. Something that I need to learn, and I need to get used to this kind of thing. So the more it happens, in a way, in a sort of a way, the better it could be for me. From a long term wise, because it means I'll get used to it if it happens more often. But since it's something that doesn't happen quite often, I'm not quite used to it yet. So, and saying earlier that I said earlier that it would be preferable. I mean, if I can change, you can too. That is still true, but it feels very. It feels egotistical to say that. Because it's as if I'm saying that change for me. It's as if I'm saying that. That's a horrible thing to say. But what did I say it anyway? Anyway, enough of this morose, depressed stuff for me. Let's just play the game. And I'll be more patient. I'll wait more for answers and stuff of that sort. Okay. So, this was what I had to do, right? This was it, right? Yeah. You missed some stuff, but it was just okay. Do the same thing you did when the laser was in the other direction. Put the second cube behind the spinny. Okay. So I used the portal to go behind it. Okay. And then... Okay. I place... Ow! I turn to over... Oh god, that is so close to me. Ow! 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 And now I place it where? And like I said earlier, I need to change more, but I'm scared to. I'm scared of the time. How much time it's going to take. And how hard it could be. But like I said, if it happens, okay, sorry, I'm sorry. Damn it, I went again too much. Seems to be a bit more space behind that one. Maybe you can go behind it without using the portal. Go behind it without using portal. Change is scary. Yeah. And it's it's one of the hard things. It's one of the things in life as well. Change. Change is important though, even though it is scary and hard. Other things are often the most rewarding. Well, that would be the opposite for certain new maps. Yeah, don't worry. It's just yeah, you don't need to be worried for me. Okay, you don't need to be worried about me. It's just how I am. I'm a bit emotionally unstable. I do admit. But I can go for almost I can go for almost pissed off to having trouble saying one sentence. And the support is even more heartbreaking. because because it's something I did not have for a long time. I did not think I would have support as much as I do. Even though, yes, I only have 2 people here, well, actually 3, I did not think I would have support as I do here. So, thank you. Even though, yes, we did argue, it's a normal thing to happen, as well. Arguing, change. Those things can be actually pretty correlated with each other nowadays, because arguing can lead to wanting to change, can lead to receiving support for when you're having trouble to deal with change. Dealing with change and dealing with people actually changing around you is hard, and changing yourself is even harder. But when you have support from friends, even and family, even if you just argue with them, you still do know that it can help you in the end. And when I just said I'm very emotionally unstable, look how quickly I've gone through phases just in this little 5 minutes. I've gone from trying to stay focused and not being able to. I was trying to stay focused on the game and I couldn't even do that because it was still itching my brain. But in a way, I would still want to keep this part though. This part in the VOD, because I think that in a way this is kind of important to know as well. Because as well, some people could look at this and be really confused and be like weirded out and say, "Oh, he had really some problems. Maybe I should not watch this guy." Yeah, maybe some people could say that, but those who want to stay, are those that do care, are those that are ready to support, and that is what matters. That's what matters. Those who are ready to support for a time of need, and especially considering that I'm only 16, a few people could relate and admit that they are as well not emotionally stable. But I can admit it. But I can. At least I'm smart enough and I'm willing to admit it. So, thank you. This might be one of the... Okay, in a way, it's like one of the lowlights and highlights as well of my old channel right now. Just right now, in a way. Multiple ways, because, like I just said, it's like I feel like I'm at the lowest of lows, but in the way, what I'm saying is trying to make me feel better and make what the people who are watching feel better as well. And I think that's a good thing. Thanks, Max. Thanks. And I'm crying for a different reason. Hang on. Let's just hang on. Let's just do a little something. Just let me just play something. Just play a little something right now. I have something that could be appropriate to this right now. There we go. Like, yeah, kind of reminds me of when he was playing fan games, because he would come to realizations as well when doing them. And I'm not even playing fan games. I'm coming to realizations just with stuff that's being said, events that are happening here. Even if on the spot it kind of hurts. Even if on the spot it hurts. But then I managed to find the right stuff to say as well. I managed to find the right stuff to say afterwards. So yeah. Every time at the end of the class, you tell me you're sad. When you see the star in your eyes, it's just special. Yeah. Truth hurts. Change hurts. So many things can hurt. So many things can hurt. But most of the things that hurt are for the right reasons. Because sometimes you can't realize some things until you're being told. But you know, there's like, I personally think that the most painful thing can ever happen to a person is in here. All in here. That's the most painful thing that you can ever do to someone. Change in here. Make them believe something. Make them believe something that is just going to make them worse. Make them believe that something is gonna do them harm. It's one of the most painful thing that can happen. But on the other hand, you can do the exact opposite. You can do the exact opposite. You can make it so that they accept something better, you know, so that they can accept a part of what they are, even though, like I said, it hurts, but it ends up catching up. Depending on how you take it, depending on how you deal with it, depending on how often it happens too, depending on the situation. I do want all of you to remember, though, even though you support me, I want all of you to support yourselves as well. For when you're feeling down, support yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Something that I admit I don't do. But I do know for a fact, you're all better than me. You're better than me because you know what to say. You know what to say, right, to it. You know what to say to make me feel better. But really, I really do want this. I don't want people to feel as much pain as I'll have to for changing, because there are different degrees of pain, of change. I don't want anyone else to feel as horrible as I do during my worst. That's one thing that I'll never accept. I'll never accept people who damn it. I'll never. I mean, I always knew that I was a sensitive person. I always knew about that. But with how I'm as a teenager, it's even worse. Yeah, I'm even more sensitive because I can, jump so much back and forth. But, thanks. Really, thanks, Max. God damn it. I am so sorry about this. Okay. I'll just say right now, I'm sorry about this mess of a stream, dear God. But in a way, it's not as bad as some other streams. Some other streams where I just start and end up crying and just being, not really crying, just being tired. That's the thing. In the others, I was just tired, but now I'm crying because I've come to realize a bunch of things. Even though I don't like it, I do have to face it. Anyway. Oh God. Okay. Mother of God, I'm so sorry for that. I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. I'm really sorry for that whole like 30 minutes of just pure nothing. I pretty much have to cut that out. But I would keep this. No, I would keep all of this part. Okay. Sorry. I need to go. Wait, let me just. There we go. Okay. 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 Yes, and as well, it is important to have those real moments, and I think that this one was one of my most real moments. Okay. Back. Sorry. I don't give a fuck about the game. You're more important. Thank you. God damn it. Dear God. Okay. Okay. Now, what are we doing? Okay. What were we doing? What were we doing? We were Now God damn, that was quick. Just remove the cube and then just like play. Okay. Yeah, so to make sure, what was I doing? Okay, I would be tempted to think that I would need to use this one. I'm tempted to think this. Bruh. Bruh. Why are you still up? Why are you still up, like I said? Like, seriously, why are you still up? Like I said earlier, support yourselves. Take care more of yourselves. But, too much sugar. Okay. Now back to this. I'm tempted to think that I need... Okay. 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 Sorry, I just saw the answer. The answer just popped up right now. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to try this and see what happens with this. So I think it's when I play this game. Whoa! Because you lurk. You were just there. You were just there, like. Okay. Although this is a problem now. Although this is a problem now because of how it's placed. Because of how this is placed, all cubes are used. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, portals. The name of the game. I forgot the aspect of the main portal of the game. You're everywhere and nowhere. Oh boy, that is a oof. That is a horrible angle, though. It's a horrible angle to get to get these two. Okay. I'll try. Huh. I don't know why, there's just something about like how it's placed like that. They just get straight in the middle. They just get straight this one as well again. Wait a minute. I just made myself a triangle here. Huh. There's the me. There's the me. There I am in the blue portal. There's the me. Hi, me. Let me try. Oh. Yeah. Interesting angle. I'm starting to think that this. I mean, I'm starting to think, but then again, I could be stupid with games like this. I'm starting to think that this skin is. It's really because of how these two are placed compared to each other, because of the really angled, yeah. Yeah, I think it started because of this one, or maybe. I'm so sure if that would have been in a different angle, it would have worked. I'm so sure. I'm so sure of that. If it would have been in a different angle, it would have worked. But what I'm pretty sure of, like I said earlier, is that it's supposed to end here. This has to be the end point. Thank you. So this has to be the end point. So yeah, that's what I said. I said that like, I mean earlier. It's like over an hour ago now. So one thing's for sure is that, I mean, it's pretty sure that it would need to be placed like this, but it's because it's this one that screws it up. Ow. It's this one that screws it up. Like, it's like how I placed the other cube earlier, that it managed to get all three of them all in one line because of how I angled it. So maybe I was actually onto something there when I was placing it like that. When I was placing it for it to manage to get all three of them here. I could try. I could try the first angle. Ow. Hey, straight. Thank you. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I'll need to move you a lot. I know about this. I know I'm going to need to move you a lot. So this is gonna be oof. Oh boy. Angles. Ah! No! No! He was almost there! Oh wait, I forgot. I forgot about that one. Whoops. I got just something stupid. Okay, it much did what I thought it would. Don't be stupid. But it did the exact same thing as it did earlier. It's always this one. This one is the one that screws everything up. Literally, this one screws everything. Because if it would be just this, like straight to this, it would be done and done. But it's this one that screws everything up. Yeah, okay. Unless it's a trick. Unless it's a trick. Unless it's supposed to make you think that you need to just use one angle and you actually need to do like this. Maybe? Bro, the moment that I thought about that, I just saw you write the so that one needs to be the first one. Yep, right. So yeah, it was all a trick. That. God damn it. Oh. Um. Jim Carrey face. Oh yeah, Mitch. Yeah, I reached 1K views total, and something like. Wait, something like. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, and ow. That's all I had to say. Ow. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, which were 1K views total. Actually, was a few weeks ago, I think. Oh my, AZG now, and I think I reached 250 hours total view time, watch time, and yeah, the 250. Most of those hours most of those hours actually came from the live streams because um it's yeah. Yeah. But wait, whoops. There we go. Okay. So just like that. Okay. But now the angle of how this is placed though kind of screws it up a bit. Kind of, because well, I swear, I step on this one and it just goes. Oh. Yeah, it was rushing just a little bit, but yeah, it does that sometimes. Sometimes. But yeah, I mean, it has been doing it this stream already a few times, but it didn't crash at all so far. I didn't need to close everything. Okay, that's why from the outside it looks weird, really weird in that one, because it looks weird in this one too. Look at that! It's not even actually touching it. It's not even touching it. Ow! Now the lizard. Ow! Lizard touched me though. Ow! Okay. Please, I can move this. No. Oh yeah, I forgot. I still have one more cube though. But what I think I would need to do is that I would somehow need to be able to place it. I mean, that's what I think of it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hard for work tomorrow. Yeah, for you. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for popping back again. I do admit that you came probably at a really weird time without without yeah. Yeah, I think maybe I need sleep too. Maybe, but I do react, or I always react this kind of way for stuff, for when I realize stuff, some stuff. So yeah, I always react this kind of way. So I don't think it's because I'm tired. It's always just how I react as a person. So, ow. So yeah, yeah. Thanks, and yeah. Take care of you. Take care of yourself. Just place this again. Every now and then. Okay, so this was the right way apparently to place it for it to work. So this is the only way for it to be placed. But because of that, now this is stuck. I do think though I was onto something. I do think I was onto something. Seriously, there could be there could be there could be many possibilities for this kind of thing. So yeah, I'll see you next time, Max. Bye. Okay. Let's be I guess this would be kind of it. Lasers hurt. What I'm pretty sure is that... Okay. This is the end point. This is the second to last. And this has to be the third to last. It has to. I mean, it just has to. There's just no, there would be just no way that it wouldn't be. Right? Right? So then afterwards we have this would be first. But then when you go from there, it's like the two mysteries. That's really that's pretty much it. The two mysteries are these two. So anyway, Lizard could go through those under that structure, like like this. You try. That was my plan. My plan was for this. If you could find the right angle, it could go through that one at the back. Yeah, it could go through that one. Under like under this thing. Because there is a little space where it can pass through here. But if I would... Wait a minute. What? I don't... If I stand right in front of this... Wait a minute. Could this seriously be... But... No. No. There's no way. If this only goes through the one, you can move the cube to change the angle at which it hits the wall. It only go through the one. Yeah, you can move the cube. Yeah. To change the angle at which it hits the wall. Okay. So I can change this one. If I wanted, I could change the angle of where it arrives at, like this. So that's what you're saying, right? Okay. But well, now this happens. That's why I wanted it to be like a really tight angle, because I wanted to be able to go through that and that. Oh wait, does it need to just be even tighter? Wait. Oh god, whoa. Oh god. It's because of how the blue is going. When I'm moving it over there, it just goes straight. It just goes that way instead. But that's a problem. Come on, blue. Whoa, cube, cooperate. Yeah, I just want to see how it's placed though. Oh, so close. Okay. Need to move it slightly farther away again. Just, come on. Oh wait, now it's actually farther away. Oops. Oh, we got one. Ooh, we got one. Ooh. We got one. Ooh. Ow. I managed to pass through though. I'm almost there. I feel like I feel like right there. Checking portal placements. Wait, come on. No! Man! Screw you. Ow. Man. How steep does this need to be? Try putting the cube at a steep angle from further. Like here? Going in the other direction. Trying to go through. Oh, okay. Oops. It got farther. It actually got farther. It actually got farther this time. It actually got farther. But it's so damn close. It's so damn close. Ooh, come on. So close. Ow. Maybe I need to change how the cube is placed though. Oh, bruh. That's like the best I can do. Follow the laser. Follow the laser, okay? Like follow the laser. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to make sure I do this right. Oh crap! I went the wrong side, didn't I? Okay, take the cube, but go farther again. Now we can't reach them at all. At all, because of how steep it is. Oh, the other direction. Oh. So many directions. Ah. Like, trying to do it this way? To change the angle of the... Okay, okay. Oh, laser. Laser. The angle of the elsewhere. Elsewhere. The portal on the other wall. This one? Whoa. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Come on. Just barely move. I need you. Oh, barely move. There's like just. Oh, just noticed that. Look at that. Further to me, or for like, okay, how I'm placed? Further to me, or further away from me, from how I'm placed right now? Towards me? Okay. Like that? I feel like somehow I could do even better. I feel like I could somehow do even better than that. I don't know why, but I think I could go like straight in it there, and then turn it afterwards. There, I think that's that. But wait, hang on, let me just check. Yes, I do have another cube, but I would need, but I do have another cube to be able to turn it around. But you know, I mean, just make it go over there. But I would absolutely need for it to get this one here, so that afterwards I can use the other cube to send it straight away in there. So I need to change this again. So I'm going to need to change this again, okay? Hang on. Come on. Come on. Right. Oh. You know what? You just try to aim it straight at it. There we go. I could actually see it straight from in there. I didn't even notice that earlier, but now I just did. There we go. Dear God. That's all I have to say about that. Dear God. Jesus Christ. Man, this was fancy. Seriously, look at this mess. Seriously, this mess of lasers here. Look at this mess. Dear God. Yeah, I did it, but I don't feel proud though. I don't feel proud because it felt cheapish. How I made. This is fine. Next. Yeah. Are you still here? You. But I still wanted to like, because that's the thing. But that's the thing. This is made from the same guy who did Post Story Smell, and Post Story Smell was actually. Oh, thanks, man. For Portal Story Smell, actually has two modes. There's the story mode and the original. The original mode is hard, like was really hard. It was so hard that they actually had to, well, practically nerf it. So what did they do? They just made another version instead and made easier puzzles. So, you know, I already have trouble just doing regular Portal Story Smell. So, even doing hard mode, I would lose my mind. But damn. Oh, okay. Sorry. You know, the brain is a muscle. You can train it. Yeah. Okay. What now? This is only part 2 of like 6 or something. Oh, dear God. There's a ball. There's like a ball receptor over there. There's like... There's like lasers. You know, there's like... Oh, God! I did not think I was that close to it. I swear to God, I did not think I was that close to it. How about just repeatedly smash myself in it? Bruh. You better portal. Oh yeah, I forgot because where the Portal Companion Cube edition will come out on Switch, and I think it has extra stuff, which I'm kind of pissed about. But at this point, I'm like, okay. So there's points. When there's points, it means like orders of stuff. Order of stuff, normally. Okay. So there's like, yeah. Okay, so let's start by checking around. We have... I can't even press it. Is it because it needs laser? Jeez, there's so much stuff. There we go. Okay, let's start with that, I guess. Okay. Oh, this is the second laser. Oh. You know what? Let's probably keep going over there. Start by going over there, you know. Check this. Oh, dear God. It's a third laser. It's a third laser. There's one laser. There's one laser over there. There's another laser over there. And there's even another laser over there. And there's a funnel. And there's laser. And laser. 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 Wait. And there's a laser, laser, and laser. 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 Companion cube again. Gimme. Gimme. I'll smash the window open with it. 3 minutes, no more. Oh boy. I don't know why I wanted to do that. I don't know why. Okay. Where is all? I mean, there's a spot for it there, but none of these buttons work. Oh, what the hell? What is this? What the hell? Ah! With what? I have nothing. The button doesn't even work because it needs ball. Where's Ball? Ball! No! There's nowhere I can shoot. The only thing I have is cube. Oh? The only thing I have is cube. I need cube. Cube. Huh? Oh, sorry. Where's? Okay. First of all, I will need to check what. Okay. 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 Well. Okay. I'll see you. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Good idea for real this time. Yeah. I'm starting to think I should be better if I actually stop now because yeah, I have been streaming for a while now and it seems like this one's gonna be another long one. So I think it should be better if I would be like full focused on it later. I mean, I think it should be better if I would be. Game take a shot every time Matt says okay. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. All right. Anyway, I'll stop. I'll stop now. Yeah, there's 6 parts of this. Oh boy. This, oof, boy. You want me to, you want... Okay. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Like, I did not expect to, did not expect to hear that. That's all I have to say. I did not expect to hear that. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind. Oh. Insert words here. Yeah, like. Okay, so God damn it. All right, so there we go. Yeah. Wait, what? He works for Netflix. Okay. I did not know that. He does logos. Nice. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this was a very Charles, yeah. This was a very movemented stream. I mean, it was a very not movemented. I should say more emotional. Let's say emotional stream. I should say. But eventful, yeah, eventful and emotional at the same time. Pretty much because I was emotional and it was eventful in ways that. It was eventful in ways that I did not expect to see, that I did not expect to see again. I mean, it was not something I was expected to see, but I kind of realized it as well afterwards that this thing could be normal for later days. So, which is why I think that playing puzzle games like earlier when with live stream is actually better than to doing them than to doing them on live streams like way later. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that because that would be just plain terrible. But because there's less stuff to deal with at the same time, less people to deal with at the same time, and that I can process information better there, and also take more time to be able to understand what people are trying to say more slowly. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised though if people felt a bit uneasy while watching this live stream, while watching especially the pretty much the part where it just kept crying and crying on the row. I wouldn't be surprised if people felt uneasy while watching that. I mean, for like people people who don't know me on a personal level, that's what I want to say. But yeah, in a way, it's kind of it's in a way it's kind of to show what in a way it's kind of to show what actually is going on behind the scenes sometimes. Oh well, wait. What style you want for a start? Oh boy. Uh, 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 I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Okay, there we go. I don't know. Wait, no. Because I need to be more in center. Yeah, there we go. I would not know what style I would prefer. Yeah, we could talk about it in the just between us two later. But anyway, thanks for actually coming back. Thanks for actually coming back. Even though for all those who left a bit and then just ended up coming back, thanks. Because I do admit I kind of acted like a jerk earlier, a bit, but it was just like it was just being like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, don't need to end on a depressive note. Don't need to end on a depressive note. All I need to say is thank you all for being here. It means a lot. It means a lot to know that I still do have support, even for moments when I think the only thing I'm doing is just pushing everyone away. It still feels nice to know that even there, some people still support me. So thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Surely. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I keep dragging all of this, but anyway. To make sure to include everyone, to those who are watching the stream after it aired, thank you, because some people are not willing to watch like a over 3 hour long live video, especially when it's a stream where it's a bit where I mean I could literally be emotionally vulnerable, so people could make fun of me because of how I acted there. Some people could. Yes, I could. Yeah, I will remove that 30 minutes of AFK because I'm pretty sure I can do that. I'm pretty sure. I'll just have to test, and I'll checking while I edit in studio later. Yeah, I'll just remove that 30 minutes for the VOD. Anyway, so to make sure to include everyone, whatever time zone you are, whether it's good day or good evening, good day or good night, good morning or good evening, or even good afternoon, most importantly, take care of you. Because that's what matters the most. You guys matter the most. To me. And you already know why. Because I said it many times already. Anyway, with all that said, I'll see y'all next time. And as usual, let the curtain fall. Goodbye, everybody.